Well, Julie kind of alluded to the fact that you've had a few curveballs thrown your way the past year, but you've really bounced back. You have a new book coming out in the spring that I know that Julie and I are looking forward to.
Oh, great, thanks.
But you kind of refer to those curveballs in the book as resets. And without giving too much away, could you just give us a little teaser of what our guests will hear at the convention?
Sure. A reset is just one of those moments where you think you know how things are going to go, and they don't go that. I mean, welcome to the planet. Welcome to life. And right now, the challenge is the speed of change is so much faster than it's ever been before. I mean, I sat next to 3 different people in 36 hours, and they said, the first guy was a graphic designer, and he said, I remember where digital classes used to be something you could take, but you didn't have to take them. And then all of a sudden, I looked up, and you were a dinosaur if you didn't know how to do anything digital. And print, you know, it used to be that when you worked on a project, they'd hand it to 10 people. An art director would give it to a photographer, would give it to somebody who typeset, would give it to an illustrator. And he said, all of a sudden, because a MacBook Pro can do all those things, you are expected to do those too. So that industry is changing quickly. And I talked to all these different people, and so the rate of change is really fast right now. And there's new competitors. I mean, think about the hotel industry. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, your competitors were other hotels. You know, Holiday Inn worried about the Marriott or the Radisson. Now, Airbnb, everyone is a hotel. Anyone that has an app and a relatively clean room is a competitor. So now you're competing against 200,000 people. Same with cabs. If you ask cab drivers 10 years ago, 20 years ago, will the internet impact your business? They'd go, no, we drive a cab, and now you've got services like Uber or Lyft. In our own city, in Nashville, very popular. So there's all these reset moments headed at entrepreneurs, and they're going faster and faster and faster. And so what I'm going to talk about is how do you acknowledge them? How do you admit them? How do you see them? How do you play to your strengths? How do you make sure that you take the best technology and use it to your advantage? How do you figure out what business are we really in? How do we make sure that we're still in the right business? And as the world changes, what are the things we still need to focus on? So that's what I'm going to help people try to do, is figure out not how to fight the changes, but how to embrace them and how to go along with the reset. And then how do you do that with strong relationships, with skills, and of course with hustle?
Well, I can't wait.
I know, me too.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah.